Hello again everyone, we're back here with the Zondoo ZO02 scooter. We're going to be doing the test rides today and seeing if it matches its specifications or not. So last time I did the unboxing video just to give you guys a view of how it will come and what modifications you'll have to make to it once you get it together. So in this video I just want to focus solely on the riding performance of the scooter. So again, I'll go over the specs of the scooter for those who haven't seen the last video. So up in the front we have a 20-inch diameter wheel, and then in the back we have a 16-inch diameter wheel. And the bigger wheels are supposed to provide more stability going over cracks and bumps or whatnot. It doesn't have a suspension, so it's really made for urban riding. But today we're trying it in a rural area just to see if it can go up the hills like it says it can. And then in the next video I'll be doing an urban city setting to give you guys a view of that. So again, these handlebars are adjustable, so depending on your height you can move it up and down here. So I'm a little bit taller, so I have it all the way up. And then when you're putting it away in your car, this part right here unlocks, so that way you can fit it into your car. It's got a tight fit on it. Oh, there's a little safety mechanism that keeps it from unlocking if you don't move that to the side. So once we move that to the side, and then it pops down. That way it doesn't happen when you're riding. So that way you can fold it into your car and whatnot. And this is really sturdy, partially because of this extra mechanism right here to make sure it doesn't pop off like I was trying to get it off when it was already in. So that just adds to the safety of it. So you just move that mechanism in, and then this handlebar is not going anywhere. So as you can tell, when I move it, there's no movement at all. So I really don't move it. And then we have a 350 watt gear motor in the back. I'm told that these provide more torque than normal motors, so they'll get you up the hills like I'll show later on in the video. So it's got a good little motor. I haven't had any problems with it. And then it's got disc braking at both the front and the back. So your front braking is right here and your rear braking is right here. So also with this scooter, it has a lower riding deck, so it makes maneuvering easy since the tires are a lot higher than the bottom deck. So I'm going to grab the camera and show you guys some more specifics up here on the handlebars. Alright, so here we got the light for the front of the scooter. If I turned it on, yeah, so the light's right here. So it's a pretty bright light, surprisingly, at nighttime. So I'll post another video about night riding with this scooter, but it definitely provides you with the viewing that is necessary. It's got the horn right here, so definitely a loud enough horn to signal. Then here, it's got the battery. So I kind of like how this battery display showing you the full and empty per se, but this is just the charge. It doesn't give you the volts of it and whatnot, but this is a 36 volt battery, so it provides you with enough energy that it doesn't need refueling or recharging every ride. And then the battery is also 10 amp hours. So this will slowly go down when you ride enough times. And then it's got two keys right here for on and off. And then the lights and the horn don't work unless this is on, obviously. And then right here, I like this feature about the scooter. It's got a little handlebar holding system right here, but there's grooves in it. That way when you lock it in, the bars aren't going to twist on you. And it's got grooves on the inside of this too, which makes it really secure when you're driving it. And then you can always tighten these things. What I like about the scooter is you can do like lots of modifications to meet your needs. So you can do this as tight as you want for the handlebars. And then also for the disc braking, these Zoom disc brakes are made where you can adjust it. So if one side of the brake pad is scraping up too much, you can move it left or right. So this applies for the front and the back. So I really like that. Also, as I said before, these tires come fully inflated when you buy the scooter. So on this scooter, my last one, I never had to inflate them once, which is just a super nice bonus. And then it does have a little rear light. That way other people can see you and stop when they see your light. It is a smaller one, but you don't really need a big one for a city setting, especially if you have that front light. So I think that pretty much covers it. So here's a little manual that goes over the specifications. So it says it goes 15 miles an hour, and it says its range is a little over 18 miles per hour. And then its climbing degree angle is 25. And then I just weighed this earlier. It does have a weight of 40 pounds, which makes it easier to transport because my other scooter weighs about 80 pounds, so it's not as easy. So I really like that about this scooter. And it holds 150 kilograms of support, so it can definitely hold whatever. And then it does come in 2 colors. So I ordered the gray model. It does come in a brighter yellow one, but I just like the sleek black better. And then down here, you do have a kickstand, and I really like this kickstand because this scooter is not falling over. It's small enough to keep it on its edge. And then right here, you have the charging port. That's where you'll be plugging it in at. And it's got little decals on the side, which I like. And the bottom is grippy, so you're not gonna be slipping when you're riding it. So I like this because if you didn't have this, it would just be slippery metal. And then the welds done on this are really nice. There's no cracks or flaws with the welding, so that's a really nice feature. I haven't opened up the battery to take a look at it yet, but I haven't had any issues with anything, and I've had this for about a month now. So that pretty much covers it. We will be doing some test rides. I'll show you guys some videos on that, and then I will tell you the speeds of the scooter. So I'll give you an update on the speeds, what speeds I reach going up and down, and then the distance and how much the battery drains. So I'll be giving you guys all of those updates in the future few minutes, so stay tuned. Alright, so another bonus of the scooter is that when you're going downhill, there's not a lot of force on the bearings and whatnot, so all your momentum really speeds you up forward compared to other scooters where the motors will kind of hold you back a little bit and it won't let the wheels spin as freely. So when you're going downhill on the scooter, it's super nice because you just zoom down the hill. So I won't be putting any effort into the motor going down right now, and it'll carry me all the way home. So that's another benefit of the scooter. I do like the rubbered handles, just in case you need to hold on a little tight. And then, as I said, this scooter is just so fun to drive. I have my other one that goes up to 35 miles per hour, but I still enjoy taking this one out because it's so fun to maneuver and just go in circles and take out the big wheels for a little spin. So I do like this scooter. It's a great commuter scooter. So that's about it. I don't have any issues with it, but if there was one thing I could change, it'd probably be the braking disc. I need to move them a little bit because you can kind of hear it just a smidget, but as I said, those are real easy to fix and get in the correct order. So that is all for this scooter video. If you guys have any questions or are looking to buy it and want to know some more information, just let me know. Alright guys, for those of you looking to transport your scooter, I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you just got to take the handlebars off and take this piece that holds it together out, and then you just fold this parallel with this bar right here, and then you just got to shove it inside your trunk. I shoved it in my car, so I'll just show you how I have it fit in here. So you do have to put a seat down to fit it in there, and you might need some help. But it does fit in the back of your car, so if you go to a city and it's going to be there a little bit, you can fit it inside of your sedan. So it'll be pretty nice. It isn't a tight fit, but it just takes a little work to get it in there. So here's a little tutorial on how I fit it in my car. So it does help with 2 people, but you don't need a truck or anything to transport it, which makes it real nice. It just sits in your car. And it's real durable as well. And if any of these parts break, you can contact the manufacturer and they'll have a warranty if it's still in warranty. But if it's not, you can order any of the parts. But it's a super durable scooter, so none of these parts should get damaged, hardly ever. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed.